Okay. So first of all, big love, you are my friend. You are my friend because of space. Now listen, you had the nerves to call Beauty and a shower on your space. That Beauty is dating a 45-year-old man. Big love, I say to you, I'm in Maryland. Please record this and send it to Big Love. Tell her this is Gloria. Her friend Gloria, who comes on her space. First of all, Big Love, I say to you, the 3 children that you have it with different men. You think you have the nerves? You think you can judge people? How dare you? Ask what? Who are you? You are just a CNA in New York. Just an assistant, just a nursing assistant. Who are you to open your mouth wide and call Beauty an abuser and also an ashawo? Ask what? Big Love, what is your proof? You are mad. In fact, you are very stupid. After today, you will still remain my friend. You are very stupid for calling Beauty names. In fact, the ashawo is you. You that sleeps around in New York. Who doesn't know your profile? Big Love, you think you are the only mad person on this street? I can prove it to you that Big Love, you do a shower in New York. You come on space and call Beauty and a shower. How dare you? When you are not done even taking care of your children. Big Love, you are mad. You are very stupid. This is Gloria. And I say to you again and again, you are a shower. And the ashawo that you call Beauty, that's what you do in New York. Who doesn't sleep with you, Big Love? I can prove it to you. Who doesn't sleep with you in New York? It's like you think you are the only mad one. We are mad though. Forget. Some of us, we just laugh because we want to laugh with you. You think you are the only mad person here on this street of Twitter, and then you don't have any evidence. You open your mouth wide like the wide total like that you have, and call Beauty names. How dare you? Ask what? Because on this street we make you big hate. You are mad. You are very stupid. Again, this is Gloria. Your friend will come on your space. I will still insult you again and again. I don't understand. And someone who has about 13.6 people following you, you don't have evidence, and then you lie a lot. In fact, Big Love is the person who lie a lot on this Twitter. I am surprised. Meanwhile, you have a lot of poop in your anus, but you sit down with your poop and lie about people. How dare you? How dare you, Big Love? Is it not a shower business that you are doing in New York? Is it not a shower business that you are doing in New York? What else are you doing? Apart from that shop, sleeping around with people, sleeping around with married men. Big Love, with your bleached skin. In fact, you think you are the only mad one. If she even allowed people to insult me on her space, Big Love, I can prove to you that you are stupid. You are mad for allowing people to insult me on your space. And not just me. You think you are the only mad one. See, some of us will still join your space and laugh with you. But in fact, when it comes to banters, I will prove it to you that you are a shower. You do a shower business in New York. You sleep around with married men. I have heard this with Big Love before. I think last year. You think you are the only mad person. Everyone is mad with Big Love. Forget. And those of you insulting me on that space, all of you, your mamas, your papas. But in fact, those who cannot even feed by themselves, you think you have the nerve to insult Beauty. A whole Beauty. When you are supporting a dumb person, that's how you become. Very dumb people. And
the throne is a big that guy. I don't know what Beauty did for him, but I remember when I had a clash with him, and thank God I was given that opportunity. He kept going on and on about Beauty is not worth it. Is Beauty 200? Can she even afford a $200 clothes? He was using unspeakable words on her, and I had the opportunity to go there, and we fired each other. I think it's a Yoruba, so it was the conversation was very smooth for me to go with him. Now, moving on, we all know that Beauty, she comes from a rich family. I don't know why people do not understand. We women say a lot of things that men, when we have something, or we have a house, we have cars, we're very comfortable, it's to do with men. But that same narrative is what you're dragging on Beauty. Beauty comes from a family of, she's comfortable. Her father is rich, her brothers are well-to-do. I don't understand why people cannot. It's very difficult for them to comprehend that this girl was born in luxury. If she decides to live that life, she's been living that life before she came on Big Brother. She had the opportunity to win Big Miss Nigeria, which even gives her more opportunity to be known, to gain more. So now people calling her, she's sponsored by a rich man. Rich man. If it's that easy, a lot of people would have achieved a lot if they're sponsored by rich men, but they don't. Now, coming to the fact that they are using, an unspeakable word for her. Bella's sister, we know how they go on this timeline now. If we want to go down on a Shella route, no, let's not use flavor cover her. We know how she did go. A friend of mine told me, because she's from Enugu, I don't know how true it is, but if you want to all run mad with information or rumors, I also heard that they were not rich like that. My father was just a king or a poor king. They were just lucky to just have the title of king. So it's all those things that it was just a cover up. Her sister said that Shella. So if they want to go down lane, let's start going and throwing. They don't have anything against Beauty's family. They don't have anything against Beauty's family. They know that they are rich. So they always align her with, Mr. Yakubu, or rich man, or this. How do we? Everybody knows that. No, even if you go to this rich man, not be everybody go. Not be everybody go make that money. Do you understand what I mean? Not be everybody. So if they want to use that as shower threat or whatever, they should bring it on. We will send them home to Bella too. Bella's sister now pro. In fact, she get level past Beauty. So if they want to run mad, we'll run mad. And I know that thing is really hurting them, because tonight they are really going mad. There was when I just popped in on their timeline, I saw one of them even going as far as insulting Comrade and Ayokule's children. And I just sat and I just said, Big Love, you have your own kids. If you want to go down that road, you have your own kids. I don't understand how people will be going fast abusing kids that don't even know anything. And you have your own children. Knowing fully well that people will come for your kids. So we need to be using our senses. If you want to go down that route of kids, family, please, you also have families. So they need to stop that stupid narrative, Yakubu. If it's that easy, let their faith run harm. You're not going to make any money from there. If it's that easy, people go down rich from knocking from Toto. Not be the same Toto we get, but not be everybody they lucky. So they need to stop that stupid thing. If anybody brings that, it's just that I don't go on timeline. I don't even use Twitter like that. I only come to do baby like this. You understand? But if they want to go that route, me myself, my mouth sharp. I feel go down family route. I feel abuse your family too. So make with the get sense. Big Love, I won't make you hear. I will still come on your space and still watch how you are running mad. But I really like tonight really opened people's eyes. And they know. And whatever we're doing here, I know you're feeling it. If not, you won't be ranting. And somebody said something that we should continue. Big Love will continue. We'll continue pressing our neck. We said we did here. Pem, as you did run mad, we'll be running mad with you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My own is they came for Comrade, and you do not come for Comrade when I'm there. Those nasty little human beings. So let me call them every word in the book that I can, because I've never had such. You cannot say you have a soul, and you go sit there and start calling people such what people. They are not even human beings. Those things was spewing. And I was like, oh my God, do they have families? Do they eat food? Do they have beds they sleep on? They were spewing rubbish and nonsense. And I felt bad for them. That Alexander guy kept on saying, oh, you bend over, they fuck your anus. And I'm like, how do you know the act? Are you trying to reveal yourself that you're the one who's gay? You're there saying, oh, Comrade, you bend over. How do you know they bend over and they fuck the anus? That means he does it. So Alexander was telling us about himself indirectly. And Gloria went and called that big hate Fatso Anolosho. Please don't disgrace the prostitutes. Prostitutes are wanted by men. I don't think anyone wants that Fatso. Nobody wants that Fatso. Nobody wants that. So do not disgrace the prostitutes. I'm a prostitute association. You will not. You will not disgrace them. Nobody wants that big hate Olosho. Oh, I'm calling her an Olosho too. But for me, my own is you came for comrade, and I will come for you till they die. I marked their names, I bookmarked their tweets. I'm going to be attacking them. Mostly that Alexander fool. You calling someone gay. For you who's straight, why are you on a women's space screaming like a woman? You're showing that you're the woman in the relationship. You're the one opening your legs wide for men. Busy calling someone gay. Oh, God damn it. And then you call abuser. When they Google BBN abusers, Shakes is the first on the list. So for you to call Brian an abuser was very funny. Very funny. They say when you stand someone, when you stand a rotten human, it shows who you are. Because those people stand Shakes and Bella, making them rotten and nasty too. Because on all the show, those two are the nastiest of them all. So now we are seeing people's real character because you stand what you are. So they're that means also them at home, they are abusers and they are nasty people at heart. Let me stop here for now. I'll get back later.
You're here to troll someone, not to drag someone. Don't bring HIV. Don't bring a gay nonsense. You look like a stupid animal. Not even a person, but an animal. If someone has never gone behind you to do whatever is done behind you, and if you've never tested anyone with a strip to find out if please. Okay, violence is accepted. Violence is liked. We want violence, but use common sense when you're violencing. Someone is saying, you have HIV, you're gay. Is gay a name? Is HIV a second name to people's names? Like, guys, someone says, me, if I drag you, I can drag you fully. And you're dragging someone with you have HIV, you're gay. Are you stupid? Are you mad? And you people coming for Brian, please, calling Brian an abuser. I hear Broiler FC, abusive FC. If you don't know the difference between an argument and someone being an abuser, you should buy dictionaries if your phones don't have internet. I'm seeing people saying Baye and Brian abused Baye, Brian abused Amaka, Brian abused whoever. Those people are talking right now. Amaka talks to Brian, Baye talks to Brian. Does the ex-girlfriend of your brother talk to him? Your brother abused someone emotionally, socially, physically, mentally, financially, socially, politically, and you people, you're here screaming, Brian. Brothers, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? We have been quiet. Brian is someone who is known to come and be fooled around with your nonsense. If your broiler hasn't started the abusive manner, keep calm. Because if any news comes out, you'll be all ashamed. I'm seeing someone saying everyone is an abuser. Your mama, your papa. Thank you, Lulu. I'll be back.
Thank you so
Thank you so much. I'm back again because I was...
VH.
We were just updated. But anyways, of all, I would just like to start by saying a moment of silence for, mothers that want to be mothers and they're not able to be mothers. Just a moment of silence for them due to whatever reason, whatever is going on in their life. In a moment of silence for them. Now, a moment for us to now talk for a failed mother who she's the head mother in charge. I want to come on space and raise two grown men with dick and balls. She wants to come on a space and be doing it's okay, don't talk. You want to be motherly on a space. You are old, you are ugly, you have a retired look face. You want to come up on the space and raise two men. And the two men, and mind you, I'm putting air quotes. The two men I'm even talking about, I'm not even Vanessa, I'm talking about Comrade and Panache. Don't give me thumbs up, please. I'm dragging your people. As I was saying.
It was by mistake.
And the two men that she's trying to I don't even know what she's trying to do. What is a bigger ass liquor than, in fact, I was here speaking to Moral and Comrade and Panache omitted their mic to come and talk. If that is not even an ass liquor at this point, like you have your entire head up her ass. Like if she opens her mouth and we look inside, we can see the strands of your hair from inside. You are so far up her ass, you don't even know where your own body is starting from. You want to talk about ass licking? You want to talk about ass licking because three of you are some, I don't even know if it's some or is it sugar mommy, sugar baby situation, or just some sort of kink that you freaks are doing on here. You think you can come and use that to intimidate who? Like, who the fuck are you intimidating? By the time you open your mouth to speak, your mother will jump out from nowhere and be like, hey, it's okay, don't talk, and you will shut your mouth. I told you that after seeing what Comrade, seeing what Panache, seeing what all of them look like it's never this to myself. And I'm still even doing myself a disservice to even be as low as I am, speaking to people like this. These are people that you meet in when you even see in the club. They are like, you cannot even see anybody next to them. Very disgusting, dirty looking people. You have the come and be talking. Who are you calling an ass liquor? Your mouth is full of shit. Take baby wipes and wipe out the shit from your mouth before you open your mouth to talk. You, Moral and Panache, people are nobody. I don't even know who has been making you people's head go big on this place. Thank God it's not me. Because one thing about me, I will not even sit up here. I'm trying to respect Comrade because I'm like, hey, if I want to drag him, I've seen him drag me. I will drag Tabang back. It's very simple.
Okay, Andy Baby, hope I just came back now. My head has Andy Baby, hope you are here. VHQ, I've accepted you back.
She called somebody a rapist.
It can't be me. It can't be me.
I was talking to you.
Your father is a rapist.
I was talking to you.
Brothers are rapists. Every male member of your family are rapists. And you are a rapist. They have raped you. You are a rapist. You are a rapist. They have raped you. Your father is a rapist. Your brothers are rapists. Your father is DHQ. You're a bloody bastard. You don't have a job. I am not fucking 32 years old. Your father been raped to the point that you cannot have children. You cannot have children. DHQ. You are a bloody rapist. They have raped you. You're coming for people and saying that people are ugly.
No, wait.
You will continue to be raped. Your daughters will be raped. Your sons will be raped. And they will not amount to anything. They will rape them. They will continue to rape them. All your sons are going to be rapists and they are going to go to jail. Your father is a rapist. You are a product of rape. Your father raped your mother. You are a product of rape. And you will continue to be a nuisance. You will continue to be a nuisance. Your father has been raping you since you were 2 years old. Your father has been raping you and your sisters. Your father even raped your brothers so that you are a product of rape. You are a product of rape and they will rape your children. They will rape your children and your children will give birth. They will continue to rape you and they will continue to rape your children. Your husband is going to rape your children. Your father will rape your mother to give birth to you. You are a product of rape. Your father will continue to rape you. Your father has raped all your sisters. Your father has raped all your sisters. Your father has raped all your brothers. Even your brothers, they raped your mother. Your brothers, they raped your mother.
You are a 32-year-old failed coward. You are a failed mother, failed.
You know what? You come on here and you cook off my age. How did you know my age? You bloody fool. How did you know my age?
You should have said it. If you could have said it by yourself, Auntie Baby.
To rape you.
Generational bastard.
They will rape your children.
Generational insufficient.
Your sons will rape you.
After you are finished talking, it's good that we turn around and do the same thing.
Thank you so much, you all, for the 5 minutes rapist and whatever. Let other people speak. Thank you. Comrade, go ahead, please.
Can you hear me, Lulu?
Yes, darling.
Oh, okay. My attention was called to. They said VHQ was ranting like a mad person.
Like you now, Comrade. It's not the same.
VHQ. Oh no, you are mad.
VHQ, mute your mic. Mute your mic. like you rape, you product of rape. Mute your mic. Product of rape, mute your mic.
And the few penny you are being
Product of rape.
Just know that you are
Mute your mic. Product of rape. Mute your mic. Your father's sperm lives in your body. Your father's sperm lives in your body. Product of rape, mute your mic.
Can I speak?
Product of...
When you were speaking, nobody interrupted you, so stay your fucking mouth and let me speak.
Lulu, let her mute her mic. Let her mute her mic.
Muting her mic.
Don't go and cry somewhere else, okay?
When the pussy sharer was speaking, nobody interrupted her. Olori Buruku, you are sharing pussy to the male housemates of BBN. Groovy. Was that not why Groove has chased you away from their fan base, VHQ?
Comrade, you can drag better than this. Comrade, you can drag better than this.
I beg, let the comrade speak.
You call your father a nuisance on Twitter. You call your father a nuisance on Twitter space on the TL.
Thank God I never did that.
You are the same person.
Thank God I never did that. Thank God I never did that.
Shut the fuck up, you did it. You did.
Thank God I never did that, so comrade.
People were correcting you. Were like, oh, leave that nuisance alone. Shebi is my father. You are a disgrace. You are a miserable
who said that?
Every human must never pray to have a child like you. You are an excuse of a child.
Please, you don't
What are you doing? What are you doing? In your entire life, you can never stand
my hand. You have dick in your mouth. Is that why you cannot drag like a normal person? Is this thing that you are sucking? Is that why?
You will never stand.
Is this big that you are sucking?
You are kissing narcissism talking like this.
Yeah.
Just to be given the mic so that you can speak. You are kissing narcissism. You should bury your head. You drag Trina. You drag me because you want to speak on spaces. Idiot. Keep sharing your private
It's not entry, no. Boyfriend.
Send another pussy to Groovy.
You want me to send you a comrade? You want me to send you a comrade? You don't want me to say so that you can prove that you are straight. You don't want my pussy comrade. You want a picture of my pussy comrade. You want a picture of my pussy comrade. You want it, I will give it to you for free. I will give it to you for free. You said
Pussy that was fucked by her father.
I will give it to you for free. I will give it to you for free. People don't know the truth. People don't know the truth. You're not
Maybe the you don't like last season because you want to speak and request mic. You are dying on grass. You don't have a mic. You are a motherfucking African. Big hypocrite. Motherfucking Africa. Pussy Shella.
You are the expert
Everybody's talking. This bastard is talking. You are pussy to men housemates. You are speaking.
Stop shouting. You cannot
send you.
You might not move that directly. I will give it to you for free. If you want my pussy, I will give it to you for free. If you want my pussy, I will give it to you for free. Recycled drugs. Stop using
You're not even ashamed of your life. Have you treated your bipolar?
Most of you cannot do
Have you treated your bipolar? Your life is not
The pussy is still the text him, and now when Google will check the pussy.
And next time, the next target.
I did the find the pussy.
I want to love you. I want to love you. But
people gay.
All of you are
Why is he paying you?
Two miserable Leave all the men you have fucking comrades. Oh, yeah, leave all of them. And then from
nuisance that gave birth to you.
You are a
Bisexual. You are a big boy. 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 You are both big.
from serving your pussy.
They want to say you want to compare pussy. You want to compare my pussy and your pussy. You want to compare my pussy and your pussy. You want to compare pussy. You want to compare the street. You want pussy. You want to compare. You want to compare. Do you want to compare? All of them are committed mine. You are the foolish bottom bitch. You are the foolish my DM comrade. So please, as I was saying, so when you have an issue with me saying what I said with truth, and I would reiterate what I said, the only person in that house that big in conjunction with abuse was beauty. That's what I said. And people had an issue with that for whatever reason. And I said that I did not watch Level 1. I'm not going to come up here and speak like people that watch. I did not watch Level 1. If Chef and Bella didn't, not my business. My focus on Ruby and Fina. That was literally my focus. If you watch on my page, that was literally all I talked about. So the reason I did not watch Level 1, is because my people were in Level 2. And that is what I know about. So on the space that I don't know what happened with Sheiks inside the house, but from outside the house, following their relationship, they have displayed characters that does not align with any abusive traits, except that there's something that I've not seen that I've seen now. So from outside the house, that was what I said. So because I said that, the Beenavys that thought that, I'm beauty this day, now I want to come and say America. It's fine. If your ass is clean and you want me to lick it, you just tell me, and I would lick it for you, because when I'm hyping your fave, or when I'm literally being unbiased, watching the show I'm just watching it because I'm nothing against nobody. But the fact still remains the fact. If there's anybody that was spoken in conjunction with abuse in that house by the owner of the show, it's one person, and that was one person alone. I will finish and I will speak. I will say what I want to say when I want to say it.
Say it now, finish and say what you want to say.
I am saying it, Morale.
So
you are not my mother. You are not my mother.
Who's your mother? Insult you, Morale.
Insult you, Morale. Why would I insult you? You can never bot somebody like me. You can never bet somebody like me. You can never bet somebody like me. You think I have sense? Like you literally just have to.
I'm very busy. I don't have time.
I am busy as well. I am busy as well. Why are you on that time? I even have my life busy. Are you my mom? I go to your job then. Go to your job. Go to work, madam. Go to work. Go to work, madam. Go to work. Go to work. You use that money. Go to work. Foolish woman. Go to work. What's up to your job? Use your life. Go to work, madam.
All these poor people that they give 1,000 to buy data and come and spewing nonsense. I don't blame them. Speak what you want to say.
Moving on to the important conversation that we had. The thing is, what I realize is that a lot of people on Vibryannts, they are very small-minded. Not only are they small-minded, in fact, I will even go as far as saying that they don't have brain cells. That's what I realize, because if you cannot understand or fathom the idea that 28 people are put in a house, and it's okay that you are able to like every single one of them. You don't have to be a fucking sheep to stand just one person. Even if you stand one person, you can still have soft spots for other people. I mean, I would think that is something that is very, very easy, a very easy concept to understand. Because these are all people that go into the house.
All of them are put in the house for one reason, to entertain us. You can get entertainment from multiple people at the same time. That's why human beings are multidimensional. Okay? So when you go in a show and you watch the show and you stand somebody, yes, you may like one person more, but you may like other people, and that's okay. That's totally fine. So now moving on to what the 32-year-old degenerate Andy Baby was speaking about, how I was dragging beauty or whatever he was saying, that I'm not able to stand my ground. What did she even say, that I left? First of all, if you want to ask me why I understand Fina, it's a very simple thing, and I've said it so many times. I even said it to people that care to hear about it on my Instagram. It's still right there. Okay? The reason I left was because the moral values that she displayed during the election just was not aligning. That was it. Nothing about stanship. That was just it. That was just it. I'm telling you that now she's doing good. If she's doing good, a round of applause for Fina. Like literally a round of applause for her. She's a human being. You want her to do better. But if you're standing somebody and the person's moral values is not aligning with you, it's okay for you to walk the fuck away. You're not tied down. This is not 1904 where it's slavery. You are not tied down. They not chain you to your standship. If you want to continue standing your faith, go and rape somebody, kill somebody, do all of that. That's you. That's you, okay? That's not anybody else.
And it's going to be worse. You understand? We are all ready. We are all ready to take it on if this thing started. You get it? But all I have to say is this thing is not going to stop. Peace and love, it's not going to work on these games because I wouldn't say that. There's no single day that Vibryannts will host spaces and then give relevancy to other housemates. Nah, there's no single day that adequate people, they will host spaces and give relevance to sex FT. Nah, but I don't understand these people. They go on spaces showing subliminal shit to other housemates.
Just testing. This is what they call testing the microphone, because reunion is going to start next month, right? And this is just a way to begin to draw up that momentum already. It's stirring up already. Unfortunately, some people are so much dangled with, or they've committed themselves, they've sold themselves to that space that it's become so very difficult for them to be objective. It's very difficult for them to even take a stand because of the association they have already. Now she's dragging their feet. Now they can't do anything, but they will just keep quiet. Once they come to other space and start ranting and all that. But because they've dined and wined, when you've dined and wined, this is the situation. This is what happens at the end of the day. When it gets to you, when the stand gets more to you, it becomes a problem because you've also murdered other people. You've laughed with it, you've cheered it up, you've accommodated it. Now it's your fame. Now you're now crying wolf. We talked about it because which is something we saw coming. That when the reunion will come, this will become a bloodbath, and people start crying wolf. Now people are enjoying the show. People are enjoying what she's giving, and they're okay with it. When reunion comes, people are going to start crying. People want to start coming back and start screaming and blah blah blah, and it's already starting already. Unfortunately, when they say as you lay your bed, so shall you lie on it, that's just what is happening typically right now. Some people are on that space that actually do not support what she's doing, but because they've associated, they've done also, it's difficult for them to like reverse or to rethink because you understand, they're so much embedded in it. Mm-hmm. And that's the sad situation. Nobody has any monopoly on Twitter. And I remember when Kylie started hosting a space, and at the point she was like, no, I don't want to. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I don't think anybody, Elon Musk said, okay, this person, you're the only one that should host Twitter space. Anybody can host space. As long as you have data, host your space, air out your opinion, say out your opinion. People will drag you, but it's not going to remove anything from you. And I guess that is what this whole thing is all about. Looking for how you want to be, do you want to be relevant on Twitter space? It's not going to happen. Even if you're hosting a space and it's just 2 or 3 or 4 people that are there, the very fact that you guys are having that conversation is still space hosting. It doesn't have to be the numbers to read, right? I think some of you guys will have learned your lesson here. Those are dined and wined. Now you're saying it now. It is now your fave now. You cannot talk too much. You can only come to other spaces to start rebutting, start insulting. But don't forget that you also part and parcel to the system that created this system. You created the monster in the system. This is the monster you have to deal with. And guess what? Every time it's a fave, even if they do anything wrong or they do anything bad, they will sweep it under the carpet and they will continue to attack your fave. And there's nothing you can do about it. Because you guys encouraged it, you embraced it, you allowed it, you enabled it. And this is the monster you've created. So you have to deal with it.
That's true, though. What Mara just said, that's true. So, to be honest with you, I feel like she felt pained because Kylie Space were giving her exactly what she was dishing or what she normally dish out to people. So now today she collected and then she feels, I don't know, whatever she's doing. But I don't deal with old cargoes. That's my problem.
I mean, I'm when Kylie said, "Oh, don't call anybody," I'm like, who on this Twitter?
Yeah, but they're calling her name.
Who on Twitter? Can I not call their name? It's Big Love, a demigod. That's you guys worship her. I don't worship her. I cannot call her name. That why
today because
that why can't.
That Big Love is a very useless woman. So you don't have the audacity. Hey God, I'm praising next. You see, hey God, though, our minions have been reported, and you're calling the God to report you. Hey, she told them that if you do it, they should give you Wotowoto. Hey, these people are just
so she has now become Gist Lover on Instagram. I'm trying to understand.
She's saying that she wants to smoke that fantastic mind thing, that comrade.
Ayokole, you are such a snitch. You are a snitch, I have to say.
Shut the fuck up, you're an idiot.
You are a snitch.
You idiot. You are spent yesterday. Wait, hold on. You are stupid, Shedra. You're stupid. You are stupid. You came on the space yesterday, you felt you can insult me. And I put it again.
Very stupid person, so you should be making their hands, right?
When you were speaking yesterday about me, and I wasn't there, you didn't know.
You are a fucking snitch.
You stupid baby goat.
You are a fucking
snitch. She not saying anything.
I
just said idiot. Get the fuck out, I beg.
I knew you are a simp right from time, though.
Did you insult me yesterday, yes or no, Shedra? Did you insult me yesterday, yes or no?
I never insulted you. Tell me what. Wait. Oh yeah, let's on intelligence.
Why will they lie on you?
What did I say about you?
Why will they lie on you?
Facts. What did I say about you? Let's kick it on.
Why will they lie on you? Why did they lie on you? I was there
right now.
Not three people mentioned your name.
You were
not three people mentioned your name. Guys, get out.
What did I say? False accusation.
I'm start lying for it, Abby.
Bro, you are a snitch. All the love they showed you on that
no,
you are here licking ass.
No preaching on who? No preaching on who?
Sorry,
you have nothing on me.
Who the fuck are you?
You have nothing on me. Bro, you have nothing on me.
Idiot.
And if me and you know people shake
hold on.
You know,
if you want to preach about big love and please go to another.
Why not shaking?
I'm not preaching on you. I'm not preaching. I never mentioned you. I never mentioned the name.
I don't understand.
Please. Nobody wants to be here.
They are dragging Brian. They are dragging Brian. You get a lot to say. This is the bishop drag.
First accusation.
They drag Brian. You are not to say about Brian.
I won't take it.
You are the one to say about Brian. I will never take that.
I never said there's so many big brothers.
Shadrach.
You idiot.
Shadrach, please, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, Shadrach?
Yeah,
Shadrach, you said Ayokunle. First of all, when you came on this show, you came as a neutral person. Wait.
I am who I think I am.
Can I? Fine. Now, you now said something. Somebody said something here. I don't know, maybe it's moral. And which I also said, this big love space is enabled by us because we also supported her and now it's falling back on us, which is giving her that platform now. But then she said something about, you now said Ayokunle is a snitch because of the love they've given her over there, giving him over there, he's coming to snitch over in this platform. Can I ask you a question? So if Big Love is doing something else, must Ayokunle lick her ass not to say the truth? Must he always have an opinion? He shouldn't have an opinion. He should just follow Big Love because Big Love says so. She's your demigod. Bro, he doesn't have an opinion of himself.
Can I answer the question?
I'm listening.
Yeah, I see. Here is it. I've been on the space for like maybe a few months. She gets, because I don't have time for all this shit. She gets. Now this is it. When I start getting on, wait now. When I start getting on, wait now.
You have time to drag Brian. This is just saying, I used to be a Bryant fan. I used to be a Bryant fan. Because Brian is a real nigga. I stopped standing here. He just Brian for almost 1 hour.
I know I was
This is a person.
and let me explain myself.
Subservience. Go and do that.
Because Shadrach, what you're coming across is very myopic and narrow-minded. You're coming across is that whatever
I am never narrow-minded. If you know me, I am the kind of person that put my people first ahead of me.
You're coming across. Shadrach, you're coming across that whatever Big Love says, yeah? You're coming across that whatever Big Love says, right or wrong, he has to follow it because they've showed him so much love.
I never
he shouldn't have a mind of his own.
Quoting my words, you are trying to force narrative on me.
Nobody's forcing. This is what you're saying. You said you are a snitch. You said you are a snitch. On all the love they showed for you. You said all the love they showed for you. You come in here to snitch. He's having an opinion. He has a mind of his own to say this is right, this is wrong. He has a mind to voice out to say no, she's wrong. This is the way I go. But you're not calling him a snitch because it doesn't follow our own path.
That's the point. The point is that was he a big love that bought your opponent to Twitter? Why must he bow on because no loyalty? What are you saying? How is he snitching on her?
Anas, don't mind Shadrach. He's an hungry fellow. I'm hungry for an ass nigga. That's why now.
Well, you just said that.
Let me explain myself.
You don't understand it.
I will teach you. I don't come for my brother. I don't come for fellow. Because we don't know who we are. We don't know how we can help each other. I'm a very reasonable person.
If you did not insult me, I will not come for you.
You don't know me.
If you did not insult me yesterday as ever, I will not come for you.
Shadrach, you said one thing right now. You said you don't know who we are. So how would you just assume that Shegs is better than us because he has a Rolex or because he went on Big Brother?
No. Sorry, I never said Sheg is better than anyone, bro. I am not in competition with my fellow brothers and anybody. And once I'm not in competition with my fellow brothers,
and I've been waiting to ask you the same question.
First accusation. I'm not even a Sheg's MC, bro. Bro, get your facts right. Get your facts right. I'm not even a Sheg's MC. I'm not even a rebel. I'm not even a rebel. I just even the last thing I don't forget was Vibryannts, and it was a point. I'm a neutral guy, bro. Once I see that you have a trait, my personality trait, I'll just fall in love with you. That's the kind of person I am. And once I see that you don't have, I just find myself uninterested. That's
so
the kind
if
of
you are a mature guy, as you said, if you're a neutral person, then you should understand that different people.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay. Maybe my bad. Okay, maybe my bad. Okay, now, if you're a mature person and you have a mind of your own, why can't Ayokunle have a mind of his own? Why can't he have an opinion of his own? Must he follow Big Love? Must he follow our opinion? Why should he be a snitch because he has it? No, you said he's a snitch.
You don't have time to talk. You have time to talk to the subservient names.
This is what I'm saying.
He doesn't understand it.
False narrative. I can't give
you. Subservient. You understand? You know those people that like
so much.
Give them books and they start running up and down. What's that statement? So
I wish I could see you. I wish I could see you, Mrs.
You're just a subservient person. And for me, I feel that is the height of hypocrisy. You have no right to say with all the love they showed on somebody on his face, you should not hear his opinion. Who the fuck are you to say that?
So if they showed some love and you don't agree with what somebody is doing, you should lick us because of that. This is why Nigeria is degenerating. When you guys don't speak for the truth when it's needed, we'll be under the guise of yes, who are loyal to somebody, even if they're doing something very bad.
You said no one should talk.
You're screwing out rubbish. That statement is stupid. With all the love they showed you on his face, because they showed him some love on his face, you should not call them out.
What the fuck are you saying?
What the fuck are you saying?
Tell your father and your mother at home. They should raise the property.
Kylie, this your friend is useless.
It's yours.
Big girl, this your friend is useless.
Your mother.
I'm going mouth for women.
Go and ask your father at home why she gave birth to you and you are here. It's yours.
From which bush did they bring you?
You think you have the autonomy of
you say you're abroad. Which part of abroad?
There is a man
stop talking to women like that.
Go and tell your mother, JSX, motherfucking bitch. Tell your father and your mother at home. They should raise the property.
Kylie, this your friend is useless.
It's yours.
Big girl,
You join and insult your faith. You cannot be solid for your faith. And I pity any other any housemate that you stand, because that's how you are. You move around the place looking for where to.
I hope you tell your children that